Hey everyone, you're watching the Esperanza 243. I apologize deeply for not putting up a book reading video. I kind of got caught up with reality. Because I now have a job at Wendy's, and not to mention the semester starting. Of course, with that I only go to school once a week, but my work is 4 days a week. And then I have bowling practice on Saturday. Of course, last Saturday there wasn't really a practice, but I had to go anyways to make up for the first practice that I missed. Anyways, big news. I don't know if I told you in my in the first book reading video, but I am working on a new book. I'm calling it To the Rescue. It's kind of fitting, actually. I can't believe I just said that. Now I spoiled it. I'm actually at a point in the book where I need research. Real research. So this past Sunday, I actually went down on the MKD trail here in my town and explored the woods. It was more like a hike. I got lost, but I got lost for probably like an hour or two maybe. But then I got back on the track. Getting lost was actually the best thing that happened though, because I got to well, I'm not gonna mention that part. I at least got some fresh stuff. And this Sunday I'm going to go to a local trail. I'm not sure if it goes to any other parts of Missouri, so anyways, this is a book reading part 2 of Long Live Menavia. I just wanted to update you guys on this new book that I'm writing, and I'm not really going to go into details about it. Ooh, pretty flower. I'm not really going into details about it because I'd like to finish. Yeah. I'd like to finish the survival part of my book. Well, that is one thing I'm going to tell you. It's kind of like a survival type book. Something new that I'm trying. So this will be this book will be interesting. To the Rescue. What do you think of what I've said so far about To the Rescue? Comment below, please. I know I keep saying that, but your opinions matter to me. So I am going to go on with the book reading. Didn't really cover much in the other one, in the first part. I mean, I did, but not as much as I had hoped. And in case you heard that little noise that just happened, that's the printer. I just reprinted what I had for To the Rescue, which is almost 30 pages now. Actually, almost 25 pages. So past that, 26 pages. Anyways, on with the book. Let me just move my mouse real quick. Oh, and also, please comment below if this lamp bothers you, because I forgot to turn it off before I started recording, and I don't intend on re-recording this book reading video. No offense. If there's any offense. So where were we? Where did I stop on part 1? Oh, here we go. Right at the beginning. She handed him Caprice and poured enough milk in the feeder She put it close to the baby's mouth. Caprice wasn't sure what to do with the feeder. She noticed a pointy part. Then a drop of milk came out and landed on her chin. The baby cooed and reached for it. Years later, Caprice was at the docks, admiring each boat and ship that was tied to piers. She frowned when she saw the last boat. It was not too fancy or shabby. The boat was red and blue. The sails were not a natural white color, but yellow with a hint of orange. The name on its bow was Marie. Caprice sighed. Mi mangi, papa, she said in Italian. Sei sempre nel mio cuore, cuore, ti vorrò sempre bene. Translation? I miss you, Dad. You will always be in my heart. I will love you forever. Her adopted father died not too long ago. He had been called to a village to help a sick person. The man grew up learning different ways to heal all sorts of wounds. On his voyage, he had to stop and hunt for food. He was in a hunting position that was incorrect. Another hunter spotted him and thought he was an enemy. An arrow hit him in the middle of his chest. The hunter came up to him, pulled his arrow out, and spat in his face. "Please," he whispered. "I'm not who you think I am." He was in pain and choking his words. "I was hunting for food." The hunter gasped, realizing the man was speaking the truth. He pulled out something and placed it on the man's wound under his shirt. It was too late. The arrow had landed too close to his heart. By the time the hunter's items even touched his chest, he was dead. Caprice and her adopted mother made a nice funeral for him. Many people were there, friends, family. Many people were there, friends, mutual friends, and whatever was left of his family. Now that he was dead, Caprice hardly had any time left for fun activities, for relaxation. Her adopted mother, was teaching her even more things. "Caprice?" someone called. Their smooth voice echoed, carrying out to the docks. She turned and saw the person who called her. She rolled her eyes playfully. "Coming, Mother," she called back. Caprice grabbed part of her dress, lifted it 3 inches, and walked up one of the paths back to a market. She stopped next to her mother. "I apologize, Mama. Did I take my time too long?" Marie smiled. "Not at all, my dear. I was just making sure you didn't wander off too far," she explained herself. Her daughter smiled. I forgot my accent. Well, here I am. Let's finish our shopping and get back home. I haven't finished sewing the new project you gave me." "Oh, mi figlia," she whispered in Italian. "My daughter, you don't have to finish that outfit. You have done plenty of advanced sewing. I just want to make sure you remember it all." Her daughter gave her a look. "Not finish it? I thought you taught me once I start something, I finish it. Quitting is not something I do." "Oh, quitting is something I do not do." Oops. Marie smiled. "I know." All of a sudden, a small brawl started nearby. Two men were punching each other. "You don't touch that woman," one man hissed. "She has done nothing." "She wouldn't sell it," the other man spat between punches. Marie sighed. "These fights have been increasing, Caprice," she said. Caprice nodded. "It makes me wonder if we should move." Caprice widened her eyes. "Move? Our family and friends are here. Dad," she gasped, covering her mouth. Her mother looked inside their bags. "We have enough food for a while. Let's go home before another fight starts." Within 15 minutes they were home. They put away the food. Marie went to her room afterwards. Caprice cautiously followed. Her mother closed the door. She turned and caught sight of a drawing. It was her husband, hugging Marie and his daughter affectionately. She closed her eyes. Caprice knelt at the door and peeked through the keyhole. "Oh, mi mangi tanto," she whispered, fingering the frame of her picture. Translation: "I miss you so much." Then she walked to a clothing chest. She opened one door, pulled out a drawer, and searched through it. She found what she wanted and sighed. Caprice slowly gasped. "Medaglione! The locket!" she whispered, remembering what she had found one time. She went back a couple times to admire it more. "If only I could look at the locket one more time," she thought to herself. She sighed slowly. "I'll just have to wait until Mother's out of the house again." Marie lied down on her bed. Caprice slowly and carefully walked away. She headed toward their greenhouse. They hardly grew anything anymore, just some flowers. When Papa was alive, they used to grow fruit or vegetable gardens. It was fun and cheaper that way. There in the greenhouse, she set up her easel and a canvas board. She picked up a metal scrap with different colors and watered each one lightly. She took a small paintbrush and began to paint. She enjoyed painting as much as she enjoyed laughing with her mother. Sometimes she enjoyed learning proper things, like how to use a fan, or how to have tea in the garden, or even how to clean silver. When Caprice was halfway through her painting, she heard someone calling her. She put down the metal scrap and left the greenhouse. She saw her mother coming up to her. I think it's about to rain. "Caprice, how long have you been in the greenhouse?" Marie asked. "I was halfway done with my painting when I heard you calling just now." Marie smiled. My dear, I'm glad you're still in pain. Caprice gave her a look. Why were you calling? I'm going out for a while. Our neighbor needs some flowers and herbs for a tonic. Would you like to come with me? Caprice thought for a moment. I'm going to stop there. Dude, that's hail! That's hail! Oh my gosh, I have to get off! I will talk to you guys later. And just to let you guys know, I'm kind of a tech freak. So, I'm gonna get off the computer and get me and my dog covered. Whew! I'm back, everyone. I ended up turning my computer off altogether. I turned off everything in my room, actually. I brought like my MP3 and my book and the new book I'm working on, plus my journal and some canned food, 2 spoons and 2 apples. Oh, and my home phone. I brought all those and my dog into the bathroom. I at least stayed in there for a little while. I wasn't sure what the concern was for the weather because I didn't really check on it when I went for cover. But I ended up calling my mom while I was in the bathroom with my dog, and she said I should probably just go ahead and turn the TV on, check the local weather news, and yada yada yada. So I'm pretty much in the safe zone now. Pretty much what I experienced when you guys heard me say hail. It turns out the location I am right now, it turns out I was on the edge of a severe storm, so I believe it's already passed. Like, there was like 2-3 minutes of hail, and then after that it was just straight downpour of rain, and that only lasted, I think, about 30 minutes to 50 minutes, I think. So when my mom told me to relax, that's pretty much what I did. Turned the TV on, tried to wait for the news. You know, something else was on TV, so. And then I decided to do a little Zumba exercising. Zumba, Zumba. Ended up doing almost an hour of that. I was really sweaty, so I took a shower. Feel nice and clean now. And I think that's pretty much it, what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to get off so I can get this uploaded. I believe I will see you guys. I believe I will see you guys Monday. Because I kind of promised myself that I would do the book reading videos sooner rather than later. Of course, being in school and a new job, I might not be able to put one up until maybe next Friday or Saturday, like I did this time. Of course, this time I waited 2 weeks to do it. So, weekly book reading, I'm going to make myself do that. I will see you guys next week, next Monday, this coming Monday. Let's hope I can do it. Remember, comment below for any opinions that you have. I would love to hear them, seeing as hardly anyone has commented on my videos. I mean, I do have plenty of subscribers, but I'd like some more comments. Please and thank you. Toodles! Oh, right, my signature move. This is the Esperanza 243. Signing off.